Man, what are we doing? What are we doing? I just ran across a video. Very good concept. Great concept. Camera work, man, they knew what they were doing. Captioning was great. Everything. They even did some stuff to put incorporate AI, and man, it was bang up. But the doggone music that they chose, it was every other word was a MF and a GD and a GD and a MF and a MF and a GD and a GGGD MFF MFFF FF GD FF GD FF. You guessed it. Why? The video was so good, I would love to sit down and watch it with my grandchildren. Man, ain't nowhere in the world I'd watch that crap with my grandchildren. People think that's a little thing to actually put those songs out there like that. There's a reason the industry does it. If you'll notice that our culture was co-opted by those that wanted and want to criminalize the minds of our children. And man, have they done a good job. See the boys, many of them, it's bad. I just wonder where we're going to go. Where will we be 10 years from now if something doesn't change? I wonder what would happen, though, if we took all of that away for about a year. I bet we see a dramatic shift. I bet there'd be a change. But how long before we reach a tipping point where... But you know, let me back up. The problem with all of this is no one seems to want to change. No one seems to recognize it, first of all, that I'm hearing about. No one that has a platform that could actually make a significant inroad against this madness that has beset us and our children is saying anything about it. So I wonder where will we be. Some of the videos that I've seen are so good, but it's a GD and a Emma, yeah, you know. And I can't, some of it I would love. There's one in particular I saw earlier that I would love to sit down and watch with my grandchildren. Man, I can't watch that crap with my grandchildren. I don't want that filth on their minds. And how do we learn? The most basic way that everybody learns, keyword learn, is repetition. The attitudes and the world view that many of these young guys have is because of the music, because of the repetition of it. Repetition, repetition. You hear that song, and I've noticed that words, there's certain words now that have become prominent in our society. MF and F are at the top of that list. There used to be a time you never heard MF or MFer. If you heard it, it was bad. Oh, it was bad. That meant that you were ready to delete someone. Now, every other word, MF, MF, MF. I wonder what would happen if they knew what the word meant. You know what? Never mind. Some of them actually know what it means. They understand the roots of it from slavery. They understand the fact that the word literally means what it says, because of what the slaves were made to do. But it's heartbreaking because some of you are so talented, so gifted, so outstanding at what you do when it comes to this area, but you soil your work with that. You could reach so many more. Your views could be so much higher, but there's some people out here, like myself, that actually won't pass that on. I will not share that. I won't share it. I won't pass it on. And I won't watch it with others. If you get 50,000 views, would you get 100,000 more if you chose to use a song that didn't have all that in it? If you got 100,000 views, could you get 200,000 if you used a song that didn't have that in it? There's music out there. You have to look for it because the industry hides it. There's some guys that are considered quote-unquote Christian rappers that many people think they hear that sound, that name, Christian rapper. Some of them really aren't even Christian rappers. They're more of a positive vibe rapper. But you won't look for that. If you look for it, you'll find it because it's there, and some of the beats are smoking. But you gotta look for it. Y'all hit me in the comments with some of the people that you know of that put out those positive vibe music, types of music. It can be Christian or secular. I'm just curious. And let me know. Holla.